Grand Union Canal, Britain's M1 of the canal system. The aim is to get to London ultimately, but today we're just going as far as Weedon-Beck, if all goes well.
This is Norton Junction, where we normally turn right towards Braunston. We're getting left this time. This used to be the toll keeper's cottage. Working boat off to do stuff.
First of the Buckby lock flight. We're back on a broad canal, so these are double locks. Peter and I back in action. Morning, Peter.
Morning. Good morning. It's a lovely day.
Well, there's an immediate change in the character of the canal, even though we're just a mile or so away from our mooring on the Leicester line. And all of a sudden, people are talking a bit like that, which is a bit strange. New lock buddies. There's a boat in front and a boat behind, so Nigel and us have done the decent thing. One of us has buddied up with the boat in front, and Nigel and Peter will buddy up with the boat behind. That way we only use 2 lots of water to get down as opposed to 3. Okay, that's the locks done for one day, and hopefully here comes my lift.
Our old friend, the A5.
Here we are, moored in Weedon-Beck, and here are our long lost lock buddies coming round the bend. Now they might be cracking on to Gayton, so we shall see. Good morning, and a peaceful time was had in Weedon-Beck. Shopping is done, and we had a quiet night despite the proximity of the railway and the road. And today we're carrying on down the Grand Union Canal, hopefully to Stoke Bruin, one of the canal system's epicentres, via Blisworth Tunnel, which is the 3rd longest tunnel on the system. So quite an eventful day. Let's get going.
And we're off. It's a lovely bright and sunny morning. sales. I've spent many happy hours watching their boats for sale on YouTube, even though we've got a boat. Progress. Seems to be a massive boat park. We're nowhere near London yet. Got giraffes in the garden.
Under the water.
There's the boat hire place where we've got boats before. When we got a boat one year with Trisha and Dave, went off to do the Leicestershire ring, recording there once with Steve and Dee when we were doing the Grand Ring when the shower had broken. Then you got there to Northampton.
And here we are. Nice little mooring, just the other side of Blisworth Tunnel, round the corner from Stoke Bruin, with its canal-y stuff and its pubs. So I think it's lunchtime, and after that we'll have a little explore. So on this lovely afternoon, let's go for an explore. And Peter's along because I promised him that there's a pub involved. And here at the mouth of the tunnel is a section of the concrete lining that they used to reline the middle bit with in, I think, 1983, 1984. That gives an idea of the size of the thing. And this time we're walking up and over the top of the tunnel back to Blisworth. Nearly at the other end of the tunnel now, and there's one of those ventilation shafts. So the tunnel is pretty much beneath our feet. Nearly witnessed an accident That's what they're talking about. And now we're off that road and we're going over the top of the Blisworth end of the Blisworth tunnel. Back in Stoke Bruin by this magnificent church.
Very much looks like a Norman church to me.
Probably was Norman. Let's find the pub. 5.5 miles. Peter's still with us.
I am, just about.
Enjoying
Only
his beer.
just.
And this time it's a walk with a pub. Not a pub with a walk, like I said in the last video.
It's a pub without a walk.
Cheers!
Cheers!
I'll have to feed them again.
You're going away. Depending. That's the male, isn't it?
Well, good morning. And it's cloudy, but not raining. And I think it's going to be sunny later. And we're setting off in the direction of Cosgrove, down the Stoke Bruin lock flight, 7 I think. And there's already been a load of boats going past, so there'll be queues. But we are on the Grand Union, so I suppose they're to be expected.
Here comes Priceless.
Had your beauty sleep?
We're
Feeling
almost
strong?
Our boat's filthy.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, so they'll.
Hey?
Mars bar this morning.
2 pieces of toast. No Mars bars.
First lock of 7, and we've split up again, and we're with Grace, who we shared the previous set of locks with. Nigel's going to hang back and go with the boater who's behind us. But we will meet up at the bottom at the facilities point.
We're back together again after being separated at 2 locks.
There's something there somewhere.
Well, this is either going to go well or we're about to see a disaster. Quite windy in this pound and a bit shallow. Well, I think that was pretty good actually. Well done, skippers. And once again we have Nigel closing a gate.
I'd like to do more. Put your back into it.
Just coming up to Thrupp Wharf Marina, so that means we're not that far from Cosgrove, and hopefully I'm mooring for the night.
And here we are in the pretty little village of Cosgrove. We'll explore later, although I don't think a long walk is envisaged on this rather dull day. But we've got some shopping to do, and we also have to visit the most southerly Everard's pub in the United Kingdom. But first, of course, lunch. One of Judith's famous sandwiches with all the trimmings.
Cheese and coleslaw.
I've got ham and Stilton. And on the way to the shops, we've come to have a look at the Iron Trunk Aqueduct, which we will be going over tomorrow, all being well. It crosses the River Ouse, and it was built in 1811, which makes it one of the oldest iron structures on the canal network, at 214 years old. It was the 4th attempt to cross the Ouse. The other 3 fell down, but they clearly got it right with this one. Well, I hope so, because I'm standing on it. So here we go, one of the unique features, mind your head Nigel, one of the unique features of Cosgrove is this horse tunnel that goes under the canal, and it leads to the pub, as I said before, the most southerly Everard's pub in the UK. Well, that's what the guy told us last time we were here anyway. Everard's of Leicestershire. So this is the most southerly pint of tiger you're likely to have. And Blue Moon.
We're educating Nigel and Peter.
Well, no, as we know from, where was it? Saltaire. Blue Moon is their new favourite beer.
It is.
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Cheers.
Another day, another pub.
So there we were in Cosgrove, enjoying our Everard's beer. We ended up staying and having a lovely meal. And I think we'll leave it there. So next time, we're off down south. And I think we'll probably get through Milton Keynes. And we'll see the boat park that is the Grand Union Canal these days. But still a lovely cruise. So lots to look forward to. See you next time. Bye for now.